Absolutely magnificent. What a strike that is.
X Series on DAZN, sponsored by William Hill.
Hit you with the Dougie Fresh pose.
She a freak, she a dancer. She gon' pop it on camera. Throw it back if you nasty.
Oh! Go ahead, break it down real low. Go ahead, break it down real low.
Google Pixel 8.
Red light, green light, go.
We're not going to get to where we need to get to until we, as a team, start defending together. We have to protect this house! Protect this house! Protect this house! Protect this house! Protect this! Protect this house! Protect this house! This here is our house! Protect this house! Protect this house!
X Series on DAZN, sponsored by William Hill. The following programme is recommended for those 16 and over, as it contains sporting violence, possible bad language, and flashing imagery.
We are live in Manchester, England, as we begin the official countdown. 48 hours away from the biggest, baddest, and best crossover boxing event the world has ever seen. And the final press conference starts now.
The biggest crossover boxing event in history.
Live on DAZN pay-per-view, October 14th. 4 icons of the game face their judgment day. The Nightmare KSI faces the destroyer of influencers, Tommy Fury. And global superstar Logan Paul makes his explosive return against Jiu-Jitsu world champion Dillon Danis.
History will be written.
October 14th is Judgment Day.
X Series 10 live on DAZN pay-per-view, October 14th.
We welcome you inside Manchester Central, ladies and gentlemen. The buzz is in the air. The influencer boxing scene has taken this town over, and coming up at 5 p.m. local time, you will hear from our co-main event and main event fighters. Of course, it'll be Logan Paul against Dillon Danis and KSI versus Tommy Fury. Those 4 fighters will come face-to-face at 5 p.m. local time. Meantime, look what we've got here behind us. What a dais, ladies and gentlemen. All 20 fighters on our undercard on this, the biggest crossover boxing card in the history of the world. It happens on Saturday live from Manchester, so we are about to have our undercard press conference, and hosting things will be Calais and Mams. Gentlemen, take it over, and good luck.
Lights, camera, action. Hello, Manchester. What a ride it's been. Here we are. This is the biggest one, not the big one, the biggest one, the prime card. What a journey it's been for Misfits. 16 months ago, we announced the company together with Mams and KSI, and we're very, very proud on what we have achieved so far. But this weekend takes this scene to a whole new level. We've seen 3 billion impressions since the announcement of this card. We've seen a worldwide media tour. We've seen amazing fights being made. We've got a great group of fighters up here today, guys and girls. It's great to see some returning faces. We've seen some body transformations, amazing stuff, Salt Papi. Also Swarm's not on the stage today, but some fantastic adverts for the sport of boxing. We've seen some fantastic performances. We've seen some not so fantastic performances. But we've had a huge amount of entertainment. And Saturday night is going to set records. Records on pay-per-views, records in terms of this space, in terms of making this space a space that's recognized not only by the social media world, by the YouTube world, but by the whole sports world. The whole world will be watching Saturday night live. Buy it, DAZN.com, all over the world, and we're going to be massively entertained. Something like I worked out a 6-hour card we're looking forward to. And the man of the madness when it comes to the sport is sitting to my right, none other than the cowboy himself, no hat today, Mams Taylor. What a card you have put together here. You always make me pull the my remaining hairs out when you put it together, but, you know, we got there. Run us through a little bit, you know, top lines here. I know we got a lot of space to cover on this card, but give us your top highlights of this.
I mean, the whole thing is a highlight. This is unbelievable. It's going to be the biggest, best card in crossover boxing history, and certainly, to me, the best boxing card of the year. It's stacked from start to finish, like Kala says. And, you know, Misfits Boxing is about, and the X Series, it's about really a platform driven by creativity, by passion, and overcoming adversity. It's not driven by the other things a lot of other promotions are driven by. That is first and foremost, and I think it shows. We have 6 titles on the line in one night, and we kick off the night with SX against DTG, 2 recording artists battling it out, and then we go into a women's lightweight title match. Astrid will be defending her title against Alexia, and we know the women like to scrap, and looking forward to that one too. And then from there, we go to another surprise fight that is being worked on. So unfortunately, Swams and Ryan Taylor is off. But we move on to the main event of the prelims, which will be Chase DeMoor versus Tempo Arts for the heavyweight title. That's going to be an absolute banger. And then, of course, we've got the main card starting off with the tag team titles on the line. We have Mr. Alex Wasabi and Nick Elameo, the winner of Survivor Tag, teaming up together against Mr. Pineda and B-Dave, Los Pineda Coladas. And that's going to be a tag team war. And then from there, we go on to Brazil versus Thailand. Whindersson, Nunes against my mate Nate. Going to be a complete war there. And from there, we go to the light heavyweight title on the line between King Kenny versus Anthony Taylor. It's going to be a complete war. Deen the Great versus Walid Sharks, lightweight title. Again, we've seen that fight, probably my favorite fight up to date on Misfits Boxing, and Walid will be looking to redeem his loss. Deen will be looking to put a stamp on his win with another win. So, going to be a mad one, that one. And then I think the people's favorite, Salt Papi versus Slim, going to be a complete banger. It took a lot to get this fight to happen, but it was always going to happen. They were destined to collide. And all of these fights, ladies and gentlemen, they're 50-50 fights, and that's what makes them very, very exciting. And then, of course, we move on to the double main event, Logan Paul versus Dillon Danis, KSI versus Tommy Fury.
Stop there. I mean, if you look at it, we actually have a pay-per-view card up here, don't we? I mean, forget the main events. This is a pay-per-view card in itself. This would do several 100,000 buys alone. So, as always, Mams, you've pulled out the bag here. I've got to say, I'm looking very forward to see the newcomer at Misfits, Mr. Whindersson, also Alex Wasabi. I've got to say, for me, I'm going to go with Deen the Great, Walid Sharks. That's the one that I'm, as a traditional boxing fan as well, that's one that I'm most excited to see. If I've got to pick him, it's very difficult. I mean, you've got Slim against Papi, you know, Taylor, Kenny, the tag team, which, by the way, tag team didn't exist a year ago. Now we talk about it like, oh, it's just a tag team fight. What's your? Come on, put you on the spot here. I know you've got favourites here. What's your favourite?
Well, I've been saying consistently, I think it's very hard to pick any one of these fights, Kella. I'm really looking forward to.
You've got to pick one, mate.
I think
I'll put you on the spot here.
Since you picked Deen and Walid, I'll say Salt and Slim. That's just such
I'm looking
a
at
battle.
Astrid over there. It's our first female champ as well. Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Chase, heavyweight championship.
Now that's going to bang. Someone's getting knocked out.
That ain't going a distance. That's not going a distance.
I got your pillow for you, little bro. Don't worry.
You know, but it's amazing to have followed these journeys. We haven't got much time, so let's get cracking with a card. You want to kick off with
SX and DTG. SX, how are you feeling? Welcome to Misfits Boxing.
Thank you for having me, man. I'm ready to smoke this guy.
DTG. You're making your debut on the Prime card. What does that mean to you?
I mean, it's a big deal. It's a big stage for my first fight, but I'm used to performing in these rings, you know. I've walked out with JJ and Logan, with KSI and Rick Ross and others like Idris, so, you know, I'm just fighting in it this time, you know.
And DTG, you made your debut with us against Halal Ham on your first fight. You didn't win that night. Have you made any changes that will ensure your victory for this fight?
100%, man. I've said it in all the interviews I've had so far. You know, the version of me you saw last year is not who you're going to see on Saturday now.
And on this fight, there doesn't seem to be any bad blood between you guys. Can I plant any seeds to stir it up?
We've got enough bad blood here, mate. Okay.
No, we're cool, you know. I don't have no problems with DTG, but I don't know him that well, so
yeah.
There's always you know
that's
what I mean?
Cool. Drop a bar, Sam.
Derek, I'll allow it, man. But yeah, nah, you know, I heard you got smoked by a tree earlier, bro. You got KO'd by a branch. So I brought you brought some remnants of that for you, bro. I'm saying if you want it, you know what I'm saying?
It's the olive branch. The olive branch.
Fair enough.
Enjoy that.
DTG,
Yeah.
what happened with the branch?
Yeah, man, they caught me by surprise, but it's all right. I wasn't really ready for that one. But, yeah, man, that's the first time I've touched a canvas throughout my whole 3 months of training, so that's all right. There's a first time for everything.
On the bus.
Stad, we've just also had joining us Mike Perry on the stage as well. Welcome, Mike.
Platinum Mike Perry.
Mike is here. We all know why Mike's here. Mike's ready, just in case. Dillon, if you're listening, but Dillon looked in great shape yesterday, didn't he, Mams?
He looked in good shape. If Dillon goes to the ring, does some jiu-jitsu and leaves, then Mike
jumps in.
Jumps in still.
He's ready to go. Medical's.
Mike, are you ready?
Medical's done.
I was born ready, baby. Let's go.
Mike is born ready. There you go. So, no, I feel very secure about Saturday night. Yeah. Right, moving on to the next one. Mams, what you got for us?
We got the ladies' lightweight title. Astrid, there's bad blood here.
Let's go. No, let's go with the challenger first. Let's go challenger first. Trust. Alexia, welcome. What are you going to do on Saturday night?
I'm going to surprise everyone. Nobody's got any idea at all, and I think that includes Astrid as well. But I don't know how many world champions you've been training with, and I think I really am going to surprise you.
It doesn't matter who you train with. If you ain't got it, you haven't got it. And bitch, you haven't got it. So don't come at me.
How do you have any idea what I've got?
I've seen you.
You've
I've seen you.
Nothing. You've
Babe,
seen
your
nothing.
coach said you don't know your left from your right, so maybe you need to tighten your ship.
I don't think so. I'm training with Clifton Mitchell and Sandy Ryan. You've messed up.
Didn't Sandy Ryan lose our last fight or drew? So. Pardon?
Isn't she still a world champion?
She wasn't training with you for 2 or 3 weeks because she was out in America, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, shit.
I went out there. I was in America with her. I was in Portugal with her.
For 3 days.
Okay. And if you think...
Yeah, shut up. You've got nothing to say to me.
You've got no idea. And if you think that Sandy's choice...
You think I've got no idea? You don't know what I've been doing.
Then you know nothing about boxing.
To you on Saturday night. I would be scared if I was you.
Yeah.
I would be scared. I would be terrified if I was you. The bitch I've been fucking sparring
sparring with,
Pick up
you
the
do not know what's coming.
Don't
Don't come at me now. And do you know what? Can I tell you all a little story, right?
Hold the mic.
She goes on the whole time about how I need to be humbled, right? My mum was the most narcissistic, abusive bitch you've ever met. I left home at 16 years old, right? No money, no bank account, no nothing. Since then, I've been working hard to get to this point. I know more than anyone else.
You've got
the people that have viewed
absolutely
this
no
stream
idea. You've got
is the only reason why I'm here. Don't come at me saying I need to be.
Go out the chair. Go get it. Go get it. Yeah!
She can't keep her hands. She can't keep her hands.
Fight me now. Fuck waiting till Saturday.
You're panicking. You're panicking. You've got everything.
Mate, at least I haven't been in rehab, you fucking weirdo.
You've got everything to lose.
You look like Gollum. You look like Gollum. I got my friends that look like Gollum.
Let's move on to the next matchup, please.
I've got nothing to lose against you. You're going to be shocked on Saturday. You're going to get hurt. You are never going to box again. Trust me.
Okay then, darling. You've got everything to lose. I hope you're scared. It's going to be so embarrassing when you lose to the girl that's had.
Mate, if I was you, I'd be embarrassed already looking like that. Don't you worry.
Ladies, let's get back to the boxing.
It's about to be a girl.
Let's get back to the boxing here. Champion, Astrid. First female Misfits champion. Can you please tell us, it's had quite a build-up to this fight, as we can see up here now. Thank you, security. But let's stay seated, please. You know, you're the champ. You've got everything to lose on Saturday night.
Yep.
How has your preparations gone? And has this bad blood build-up affected those preparations?
Absolutely not. It's driven me, if anything. You know, this has been going on for about 6 months, and the stuff she's done to me is nasty. So I'm coming for her. Like, this is revenge for me. I've been really nice on the build-up, you know, making her feel really comfortable just to get her here. Because if I was horrible, if I was the way I am today, she probably wouldn't fight. She nearly pulled out in Wett Promotions. My manager had.
How did I nearly pull out?
You're the one
that got it cancelled.
Nearly pulled out.
You're the one that got it cancelled. You're the one that lay on the floor.
Yeah, but at least I didn't run away. You were literally halfway up the country, driving away from London. My manager had to literally. The
whole thing was so biased. I was there
it's
on
called
my
Wett
own.
Promotions. What do you expect, you fucking idiot?
Didn't
I pay half towards it?
No, you fucking didn't.
I almost did. I
almost paid half. You paid barely anything. Don't come at me. It's not even about the money. You're just a wrong un, which is why I'm going to teach you a lesson on Saturday.
Why did I have to pay to be on your promotion?
Yeah.
Because we were supposed to run it together.
Listen, we're going to have to move on, ladies. I'm very excited. This could be a main event in itself, people.
Nobody pulls out.
This could be a main event.
Nobody pulls out of Astrid.
The beef will go down Saturday night. Right. On to the next one. Mams a Million. What you got for us?
I lost my train of thought.
Me too.
We have the heavyweight world championship on the line between two
the GOAT.
big men.
The GOAT.
We have Tempo Arts and Chase DeMoor battling it out for the title. Tempo, you've had to overcome a lot of adversity. You've gotten into shape. You've lost a ton of weight, been very inspirational to lots and lots of people around the country. How do you feel about this? How important is that title to you?
Is this Michael? All right. This is all I've been thinking about for the past 8 weeks, is just literally getting this title. I don't think it means as much to him as it does to me. I think he's here for the money, to be honest, but that's what I believe.
Chase, are you here for the money?
What a statement, that.
Listen, listen. So here's the thing. He's inspired millions of people. I'm very proud of the kid. He's a nice kid. But listen, I'm gonna inspire a lot of people not to step in the ring, especially against the champ like me. I'm about to the butt whooping I'm about to inflict on this kid right now. They're gonna call Child Protective Services on me. This man turned 19 years. It's gonna be an open case for the butt whooping I'm about to inflict on this man. 8 weeks this man trained. 8 weeks this man. You know, I trained for 12 weeks straight for this fight. 5, 6 rounds at times, 3 minutes. I get a phone call saying this man had no idea that the rounds were even 5. This man was training for the wrong amount of time, for the wrong amount of rounds, and I'm going to inflict that pain on him come Saturday. It's not going to be a battle. It's going to be a massacre.
Okay, bud.
I've got to applaud that speech, Tempo. You've got to give it to him, man.
I did lose track of what you were saying.
Round of applause for Chase, please.
That's right. I'm the most brutal, vicious champion there's ever been. I'm going to take this man out to dinner. I'm going to wine and dine him. I'm going to make him fall in love with me. He's going to polish my belt at the end of every night for the next 3 weeks while I'm in the UK.
Sleepy Joe, watch out. Chase is coming for you. Right, on to the next one. Mams, what is next for us? We move to the main card. That felt like another main event as well. Jason speech there.
Oh yeah, it could be.
This is the main event.
Yeah, that's what we love. Every fight is
in on a
main
day's
event.
notice and fought Alan Belcher. You've got to give him credit.
Like I said, this man don't have. He's got watermelons. Yeah?
I got two brain cells, left hook, right hook.
Yeah.
Michelle Temple.
And I tell you, he gave Belcher, he gave him a run. He gave him a run, didn't he?
He gave it a crack.
Yeah,
He was running the whole time, the whole 3 rounds.
We start the prime card, main card, with a tag team championship on the line.
Card, isn't it? You get
It's all
me
the prime
confused now.
card.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we
said start the prime card. Oh, the main card.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
All too modern for me.
We start with Mr. Alex Wasabi and Nick Alameo against Las Pineda Colada.
And this is obviously a tag team bout, Mams. Your invention.
Yep. I mean, it's been around in other sports, so
it has. Let's forget
it just
that,
made
though.
sense.
Your invention.
And
how you seen this go down before we go to the team?
I think it's going to be a war. We got Alex Wasabi, who's technically very sound. Nick Alameo, very awkward, difficult to hit, and has a lot of power. Very good defensive boxer. Then we've got B. Dave, a little bit reckless bar fighter, but if he connects, someone's going down.
Yeah.
And then we've got Pineda, the legend, who's been around since 001.
He's the Misfits absolute legend. Vamos.
Vamos.
I've got to say, I'm excited. It's just classic tag team. I'm assuming that's Derek Chisora up there. I can tell Della mile off. Yep. Derek, it's just tag team, like WWE, like we watch at home, you know? WWE. It's just tag in, tag out.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's the fighter in the ring. It's a good question, Del. The fighter in the ring is basically the active fighter. So he gets knocked out, the team loses. It's just classic. So whoever's in the ring, it's like a normal fight, but they can go to the corner and tag out. Once someone comes in the ring, that's the active fighter. So same as traditional, 3-minute rounds. Yeah, we're thinking about 4-minute rounds, but we've got something to talk to you about with you later on. That's something different. Right,
Alex.
Yes.
all right. The money's tripled, Del, but only for you.
You know all about tag teams.
I wouldn't argue with you, Derek.
In your free time.
Alex Wasabi, how does it feel to finally be on a Misfits card?
It's an honor to be here, especially on this card, the Prime card. I don't think there's ever going to be another card like this, so I'm excited to be on it, and I'm excited to share the ring with the GOAT, Luis Pineda.
And his sidekick.
And his sidekick, Brendan.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man, what's the significance?
It's actually me.
There
by the
he
way.
is. Sorry.
No, B-Dave, he came to me last night after the Happy Punch Award shows, and he told me I was like a hero to him, so I thought I'd dress the part.
That's not what happened. I didn't say that ever.
Yeah, you
I swear to God, I never said that.
You did.
You're actually a bum.
Yeah, the B in B-Dave literally stands for bum, so. You're actually like the journeyman of Misfits, bro.
Yeah, go.
You're like the default, like when they need to try something new, they just throw you in there.
100%.
You're like, you know when you start a video game and you have to unlock the other characters, you're the first character they get, bro.
Oh, not the default.
B-Dave, what's your response to that? Are you a journeyman?
Just before.
I'm not a journeyman. I'm going to knock you out flat on your ass.
Before you talk, B-Dave, look at the way he's evolved today. Designer sunglasses. He's got the sort of half open. I don't know what is that you're wearing there. He's in the new GQ. Everyone, go and buy it. B-Dave in the GQ.
Yeah.
Mams, you brought him in. Isn't it amazing to watch these guys grow like this?
Let me say, B-Dave started out as a tough guy with cojones, and now he's a tough guy with skills. He's evolved a lot. I'm very interested to see how this goes down. B-Dave, you and Nick have had a beef brewing for a while.
He sees me as a threat in taking his girlfriend. Nick, I'll let you have it, buddy.
Thank you. I appreciate that. My issue with B-Dave is somehow after me whooping him in Survivor Tag, he tagged out 6 times in 4 rounds just against me. He's still talking shit. I don't understand how you can do that. How do you?
I just keep talking shit.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand, bro. I'm just worried you and I won't get a run in this tag team if Alex puts you out too soon.
I'm going to sit in the corner, drink a beer, let Pineda do all the work, and then once Pineda whoops both
need
y'all
some
asses,
pauses in
then I'm going to carry the belt around.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So you're going to let Pineda do all the work and I don't get none of you. That sucks.
That's what I
Bro,
that's what I said.
Mams, can we get,
You can fight me right here, right
a
now, if
voting
you'd like.
system of who goes first? Can we get a voting system?
Nick's been talking about being in first with B-Dave.
Yeah, let me in first with B-Dave.
I'm just gonna
Because he's just going to
tag
tag
out
out
and
and
sit in
let
the
Pineda do everything. Because Pineda can
Yeah.
actually box.
This is sounding so.
I just told you.
Yeah, so you and me going first then.
What?
That's fine. I'm just going to tag out immediately and let Pineda
No,
go.
you can't.
This is sounding.
Bro, yo, Mams, we got to have some rules for this, bro.
Yeah, we need
We've
a
got the
pause.
rules. We've got the rules. We're going to be fine.
Let the fans vote, though. Come on.
Vote for what?
We'll get
Starters.
On Twitter, let's just do it.
Start.
Who goes first?
Hold on.
Let Twitter vote who goes first.
That's an 18 and up plus page.
Pineda, how do you feel since Misfits 001? You improved a lot. We've seen that. How are you feeling for this one?
¿Cómo te sientes desde el primer Misfits? Que has mejorado muchísimo. ¿Cómo te sientes?
Bueno, primero que nada, gracias a todos, gracias Manchester, gracias a la gente de aquí en Inglaterra, gracias man,
Yes, sir.
agradecido.
First
Me
of all,
siento,
thanks to everyone. Thanks, Mams. Thanks, Manchester. Thanks, everyone.
me siento muy emocionado de estar aquí en esta mega cartelera y ya ansioso por pelear, ansioso por demostrarles cómo he ido mejorando desde la primera pelea, por la gente que me quiere, por el público, por mí, es una motivación que tengo y muy ansioso para ganar y triunfar.
I'm very, very excited to be on this card. Very grateful. Really excited to show everyone what I've been doing, and all of your support really motivates me.
Perfect.
Vamos.
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 Before we go to the next fight, I've got to ask Mike Perry something. Mike, you're not from this scene just yet. It's mad, isn't it? I mean, it is Misfits. What do you make of tag team? Would you be down for a tag team fight? I could think of some tasty ones. You got a wish partner or someone you'd like to fight in tag team?
Well, I don't really play a team sport.
That's
so I
nice,
get in there by myself, but I mean, it sounds interesting. This guy seems ready to fight. So I'm
you and
interested
Pineda?
to see what happens, but he wants to just let him do all the work, though.
No, I'm throwing. I'm going to
So
knock these guys out.
who would you pick as your partner out of these four, Mike? I'm putting you on the spot here. You got Nick LaMayo, you got Wasabi, you got the Vamos Pineda, and you got B-Day.
Y'all said he could box.
Yes, he can.
I mean, but everybody's got a tough look to him. I mean,
you got to
if
pick
it wasn't for the Spider-Man outfit, I don't know if he has the toughest look.
He's very tough, believe me.
But the country boy look, that's a tough look. He only speaks Spanish. I know he tough. This guy, he looks ready, man, with the headband on. So
You got to pick one. Come on, Mike.
Can I get a call?
no, I would go with the boxer.
We're going with Pineda. There we go. Vamos.
Vamos. Pineda and Mike
That's one for the future, man.
Sácalo de ahí. El que manda aquí soy yo.
Yo. Vamos.
Vamos.
Mams, next fight. We move on.
We have the great Whindersson Nunes.
Jesus, dude, is
yes.
that you?
Versus my mate Nate.
Buddy.
Welcome, both of you. Fantastic to have you on, my mate Nate. I believe you're absolutely huge in Thailand. Could you explain that to me once? Why are you so big in Thailand?
Just make entertaining content and have fun.
But you speak Thai, or what's the reason for
Yeah,
that?
so I've been in Thailand for 10 years. I speak Thai fluently, and
Wow.
that's where we do everything. That's where it's all based.
Fantastic. And you've got a very tough opponent from Brazil. Just down the table. How have you prepared? Have you been in Thai boxing gyms, or what's your preparation?
No, this time around, I got a good wake-up call last time I fought with King Kenny.
Yeah, that's not a good place to start in this scene.
Got a good wake-up call, and I decided it was time to take things seriously. So I had a proper training camp, had a professional training coach, and just did the work, put in the work, morning, night for the whole training camp. And I'm ready to show what I can do. And I couldn't be happier than being able to share the ring with Whindersson. He's absolutely amazing.
Right. Prediction time?
Win, third round for sure.
Third round win. Wow.
Nate, you've been called the nicest guy on the scene by a mile.
You got Tempo Arts.
Tempo Arts is up there, but I've had multiple people say you won't get this man to trash talk, and we love you just the way you are.
Thank you. Actually, speaking on that, I actually brought a gift for my opponent.
Oh, see what nice.
That's a perfect lead-in. Ma'am's had no
Tempo,
idea.
where's my gift, bro?
I always get worried when they say they got gifts.
I'll let security see it so they don't hold me back when I take it to them.
Don't worry, the security's not worried about you.
Let's check that, but I think my mate Nate's good.
Yeah, no, because I've been talking with Whindersson on Instagram. We've been chatting back and forth, and
oh boy.
And I told him that I'd bring him some sweets from Thailand because Thailand's got the best food in the world, baby. So I brought him some sweets, and
very, very kind.
You're giving him candy
you're allowed to
before
go.
the fight. Hold on.
Usually we get dead fish on Misfits and things like that. Sweet from Thailand, eh?
There ain't no way.
But don't let it fool you because once we get into that ring, there's no friendship. That's for sure.
Have him try it first.
I want some candy.
This is really interesting, really.
Ele falou pra eu falar o que é, Lucas?
Yeah, no.
Pode falar, pode falar.
We got him some sweets. We got him some curries. We got him some candies. We got a lot of it. It's all
Tem
good.
doce,
Thailand's got the
tem
best.
curry, tem chocolate.
Mas são todos saudáveis.
Are they all
So Astrid
healthy?
throws a chair and this man gets chocolate.
There's levels.
So, Whindersson, while you're unpacking
Muita coisa aqui, parece que tem uns temperos também.
There's a lot of things here, like some spices as well.
Vegan food?
E eu acho que tem peixe também da Tailândia.
I think
Kenny's
there's
getting
fishing
hungry
here.
next to you looking at that.
Sushi para eu preparar no avião.
Sushi so I can eat on the plane
Eu mesmo.
myself.
So, Whindersson.
Thank you.
Welcome to Misfits. Well, you know, we give everyone presents here. Sorry, I forgot all everyone else's, but you got nice presents today. You're obviously a massive national icon in Brazil. You've had a good start, then a mixed start to boxing. How have you prepared for this fight against my mate Nate?
Whindersson, você é um
And where
ícone
have
no
you
Brasil.
prepared?
Teve um começo muito bom no boxe, depois vem de derrota. Como você se preparou para essa luta com o Nate?
Eu acho que nós dois temos o mesmo objetivo, né? A gente perdeu para o mesmo cara, né? Então a gente quer melhorar aquilo que nós erramos naquele, né? E evoluir, né? Com certeza. Então eu acho que ele deve ter se preparado tanto quanto eu me preparei. Então acho que a gente vai ter uma luta com muito entretenimento.
Yeah, I think we both have the same goal. You know, we lost to the same guy. We watched the mistakes that we did against him. We prepared our best to not make those mistakes again and not lose again. So I'm sure everybody's going to have a lot of entertainment when they watch us fighting.
The same question for you, Whindersson. Prediction. What's going to go down Saturday night?
Oi?
Qual a sua previsão para a luta no sábado à noite?
Bom, assim, como todo mundo que assiste às lutas do seu adversário, a gente tem a nossa previsão, mas como todo mundo também se prepara para a luta que a gente vai participar, não só a gente se preparou, então eu não tenho como dizer que algum nocaute vai acontecer, porque eu gosto sempre de falar que o nocaute a gente não procura, a gente encontra. Não, como é que é? Como é que é aquela frase? Você sabe como é que é, né? Ele vem até a gente, né? Então, você traduz aí pro pessoal. Então, não sei muito o que dizer, mas eu acho que a gente pode ter, sim, os 4 rounds inteiros de muita porrada, sangue no ringue.
Yeah, for me, you know, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna knock him out because we don't look for the knockout. The knockout comes to us, but I can guarantee that it's gonna be 4 very bloody rounds of war.
Fantastic. We look very forward to it. One final message, Whindersson, to your big following in Brazil, obviously live on DAZN.com Saturday night. What's your message for your fans in Brazil?
Última mensagem para os fãs no Brasil que vão assistir na DAZN no sábado à noite.
Eu sou uma pessoa que já tem uma carreira feita, eu já tenho dinheiro, eu já tenho fama, eu já tenho tudo que todo mundo procura. E eu vim de um lugar muito humilde. O que eu tenho vontade de fazer é inspirar as pessoas do lugar de onde eu saí, que eles podem fazer o que eles quiserem, tá ligado? Desde ser um comediante, a ser um cantor, a ser um empresário, a ser um lutador, sim, por que não um lutador de boxe? Então, acho que é isso.
Yeah, you know, I have my career already made. I have my money. I have my fame. I have everything I wanted to have. So now my goal is to inspire people. You know, I come from a very humble place, and my goal is to show people that no matter where you come from, you can become an actor, you can become a comedian, you can become a successful boxer. So my goal here is to inspire the most people I can.
Até mesmo sem falar inglês.
Even without speaking English.
Great words, Nate. Great words, Whindersson. Look forward to it Saturday night. Mams, we move on.
Light heavyweight title, King Kenny versus Anthony Taylor. Anthony, how are you feeling?
Here we go.
Man, I'm still losing weight, man. I'm going to do it, man. Hey, can we fight at 175? Because I'm going to do it cutting this last pound.
But what are you weighing now?
I'm like 175 right now. I got to lose this last fight, but it'd be good.
Got some cutting to do, man.
But I feel great. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Sing us a song.
Uh-huh.
Sing us a song.
I was singing earlier. All right,
we're on it.
Even though it seems I have everything, I don't want to be a low level. All right, anyways, I'm gonna handle business, baby.
Not bad, not bad.
I'm gonna handle business. You know, Nunes and Nate pulled me to the side together and said, "Look, man, I need you. Avengers lost. Kenny got us." I said, "I got y'all, bro. I got y'all."
Anthony, you seem a lot more calm this time than usual, more collected. What's going on? Is there a difference? Is there a higher level of respect for Kenny? What's the difference here?
Yeah, I'm rich now. It's gonna be an easier fight than a salt fight, so. I'm just chilling, relaxing. It's probably going to be my easiest fight to date. You know, I'm not looking past Kenny. I'm not worried about what Kenny has to offer in that ring. I'm worried about what I'm going to do, and I'm going to make this a faster knockdown than Astrid Rex's fight.
King Kenny, welcome back.
Yes. Yeah, thank God for everything, and thank Misfits for having me back after.
Great.
Rest in peace, Kingpin.
Rest in peace, indeed. But we're excited to have you back. A lot of people say you're the most improved on this scene and resemble the most, maybe you've had the most compliments as a technical boxer. Do you plan to bring that into the strategy come Saturday night against AT, who's more of a brawler?
Yeah, obviously, you know, training camp we've been preparing for someone like Anthony Taylor, you know, small, short, coming forward, aggressive. So we've been, you know, sparring partners that imitate his style. So we're going to be more than ready for Anthony this Saturday night.
Amazing. And the light heavyweight title.
Yeah.
How do you see yourself winning? What round and what method?
Oh, it's boxing, man. It's hard to say, but one thing for sure is Anthony's going to get a beating, man. A beating that he's going to remember for the rest of his life. By a YouTuber as well.
You better give me that energy, because I'm coming straight at you like Mike Tyson. Remember when I came at
You've never fought like Mike Tyson
you saw
in
how I
any of your
came at
fights. So
Idris
what are you
Virgo.
talking about?
I'm
you fought two influencers and you haven't knocked them out. So you haven't even got knockout power, bro.
I'm going to rush you like I did Idris Virgo, and I ain't going to stop. I'm going to...
And then what happened afterwards? You gassed out and Idris outboxed you.
Like Ivan Drago,
and then you start to look like an idiot. You start to look like an idiot.
Fight for you. Throw in the damn towel. I'm going to destroy you. And once I destroy you, I'm going to push that head back, that hairline back further, saluting to the American flag. Dun, 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 dun.
Fuck you.
It ain't gonna be no more hairline, Kenny. No more hair. I'm about to shave you bald. You finna be bald.
You were supposed to do that bet. Why didn't you take the bet? Whoever loses has to shave their
Hell
head
no,
in
you
the
ain't
ring.
touching this hair.
But why won't you do the bet?
His won't grow.
Nah, it's not fair because you're already bald, so it doesn't count.
He's too old. His won't grow back.
It doesn't count. Take off the do-rag, Kenny.
Fuck you, no.
Come on, take off the do-rag, Kenny.
I ain't taking off the do-rag. You're going to see it.
If you take off the do-rag, I'll give you the first 2 punches for free in the ring. Take it or leave it.
No.
Kenny, are we going to see no trim Kenny back on Saturday?
You're going to have to find out Saturday.
You can't trim that hairline. How you going to trim a faded hairline? It's like telling my Uncle Joe to grow a beard, and he can't even grow a beard. Like, how you trim a hairline if it starts from here? Looking like the Jeffersons. Moving on up, moving on up.
You got me there with a hairline, I can't lie. So.
All right, Saturday.
Go AT! Go AT! Go AT, the champ, baby. I'm gonna be that light heavyweight champ, and then hopefully I'm gonna run it with either Salt or Slim next, one of the winner of those two. And after that, me and Dick Perry, we're gonna run it next year in Brazil. We're gonna run it in Brazil, and that's how we're gonna do it.
Yeah,
I don't want to fight me, bro. I tried to fight you in the hotel lobby. You ain't want it. Hey, you hugged me. You grabbed me and hugged me. No, you went for the takedown. I was bare knuckle boxing your forehead. Hey, you see this, y'all? Man, I should have won Iron Chin of the Year because, I've never been knocked out before. You need a lineup, too. Hey, you right, but you need to fix that damn nose. Your edge fucked up. I don't know if you breathing at me so hard. Okay, motherfucker.
Right. On that note, we shall move on.
The biggest rematch in Misfits Boxing X Series history.
It is.
On the prime card, we got Deen the Great against Walid Sharks. Lightweight title on...
And just, if you haven't seen the first fight, go and watch it. This is a fight that on any pro card, whatever card around the world, was really one of the best fights I've seen over the 4 rounds. Crazy, back and forth. Deen totally gone and came back with a punch from the boxing gods, which, obviously won in the fight. We were sitting there, man, so it was by far the best fight, or the most exciting fight I've seen.
And the best comeback.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. But there's so much bad blood between you guys.
Yes,
there's been...
So let's behave today a little bit, please. Let's try and get civilized.
Walid. I just want to, first I want to say alhamdulillah for being here. Thank you to Misfits. You did. It's a blessing to be here, especially after filming all my videos on my iPhone, street fighting and whooping ass on the streets. And now we're on the biggest card in the last decade, I'd say. So, and it has been a lot of bad blood, but, I want to take this approach and say, I just want to take this time to apologize to absolutely nobody, nigga. Hey, I do what the fuck I want. Hey, Walid, you a bitch. Your whole team a bitch. You know you a bitch. You dig what I'm saying? And ain't nothing about you that's going to change about you being a bitch because it's just in you. You dig what I'm saying? Your team, you and your whole team, I tried to promote the fight by bringing some to the press conference, but his team so goddamn insecure, they came to the hotel and snatched the gift I had for Walid.
What was the gift?
It was pretty much his sister. It was his sister. It was his sister, but they so pressed, like, they 40-year-old grown men. They don't grow no hair, grow some hair on the top of your head, then you can talk to me. But all three of y'all, some groupie ass bums, bro. You dig what I'm saying? Walid, I know Walid, it's not Walid's fault because he got all these old groupies as his mentors and shit like that. You dig what I'm saying? So, you say what? You in the stands, stay in the stands. Stay in the goddamn stands. Stay in the stands, you can't fight for your son. You can't fight for your son, stay in the goddamn stands. Now let Mams ask the questions, just shut up.
Walid, how are you feeling?
I feel good.
Man, fuck how you feel. This ain't no counseling session. This the Deen show. Call it Deen Fits. You dig what I'm saying? This is my shit. This is my show. You dig what I'm saying? And I actually still got a gift for your coaches and your team. You dig? Your team shit, I'm gonna go give them some toilet paper.
Look at that arm strength.
Damn, pussy. You talk just like Walid, bitch. Peter butter mouth talking, bitch. Shut your ass up. Stay in the fucking stands.
Let's let Walid talk for a second. We want to hear from you.
Man, we don't want to hear about how you feel, bro. This is the Deen show, bro. Walid, you can't understand half the shit he's saying anyways.
There ain't much to say. We just way up.
This way, you best gonna be a
Shit talking all day.
They be talking all day.
It's not gonna help him in the ring.
I don't know how you go down.
Go ahead, talk. Go ahead.
Deen, let him talk. Walid, this is an important match to you. It's not just about the belt, it's about the opponent, it's about redemption. What changes have you made to the first fight that you guys had that you'll implement come Saturday night?
I grew, I'm more mature.
You 1 year older.
I'm more mature.
I'm more mature too. I'm 23 now. I was 22 last year, now I'm 23. You was what, 18, now you're 19? So I'm more mature too. So what else?
That's it.
What else?
A calm and focused Walid Shah.
No damn calm and focused. He taking that approach. His team just texted him and said, bro, take the other approach. Y'all trying to mentor him. Mentoring his damn Twitter. You know that nigga don't, excuse my language. You know he don't run Twitter. You know he ain't got no Twitter fingers. You know that man don't know how to talk. Y'all's talking for that man, bro. I do, because I can talk my shit and I stand on it. Goofy, so what else? What else? Shut up.
Moving on.
Let's go predictions.
Dumbass up.
Deen, prediction. We know, I mean,
prediction is going to be the same shit. I'm going to go in there, 1-2, I'm hit him with a 2-piece, and he's going to be asleep again. You dig, ass up, face down. You dig, just like I like my ladies, and it's going to be that.
Walid?
What is it?
Prediction time?
Knock him out.
Any round?
He said that shit with nerves.
Whenever it comes, it comes.
Whenever it come. Going with a knockout, Walid. Right, moving on. I don't think we're going to get far with these two, man, so I think we better move on.
Slim the Hitman versus Super Salt Papi. This one's a fan favorite. We've been waiting for this from the beginning. The road to this fight was inevitable. Slim, how are you feeling about this? Let's start therapy.
How's it going?
How are you? You excited?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm excited, you know. I feel like out of everybody on Misfits, I get the most criticism for winning fights. Like, I literally won every single fight with the guy that was put in front of me. You know, I have 6 wins. I got 4 knockouts. I haven't lost a fight. But people keep trying to find a way to criticize me, you know? Like, my first fight in Misfits last year, I wasn't even supposed to be in this position, so thank God for that. Like, alhamdulillah for everything. But last year, I got an opportunity to fight Face Temper on 2 weeks' notice. I took that fight. Like, it was a dangerous fight. Dangerous southpaw, 6'4". My first time even fighting a southpaw. I stepped in 2 weeks' notice, and I knocked him out cold. After that, people always try to make it seem like I choose my opponents to fight. I never chose anybody, bro. Like, I had a history with Ryan Taylor. Man, remember, I told you I didn't want to fight him. You told me to make it happen. I made it happen. I beat him. I beat the crap out of him. You know, there's blood all over him. You took a picture on your Twitter, right? We saw the blood. It was everywhere. So I beat him. And after that, in January, I wanted to fight like a Gibb. I wanted to fight like a Kenny. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. So they put Tom Zanetti in front of me. He was a man with iron chin. He's the only one that was down to step in front of me because no one wanted to fight me. It was hard to find an opponent. So I took the challenge, a much larger man. He had an iron chin, went the distance, and I beat him too. I beat him every single round, literally. But I wasn't really happy with my performance, you know. So last time I fought was in January. I've been working on my craft. I've been studying myself as a fighter. You know, I'm a student of the game. I love boxing so much. And I upped my levels so much. It's been a while since I lost time we fought. Last time we fought. So I know I'm an underdog in this fight. I know it. And that's the fire I needed inside me, because when I first came in the scene last year, I was a major underdog, and it gave me that fire to really push hard and go for the win. And the other fights I fought in Misfits, I was the favorite to win. I didn't have that same drive in me, you know.
You feel you're the underdog in this fight?
No, I know. I don't feel. Man, we know who the underdog is in this fight. We see what everybody's saying online. I am the underdog in this fight, but I need that. You know what I'm saying? I need that little fire in my life again, because if I'm keep becoming the favorite to win, you know, like it's boring. You know, like when I'm the underdog, it's a different kind of fire inside you. You know. So this time again, I got something to prove, and inshallah, victory Saturday night. Right hand sniper, baby.
What weight is that fight at?
Huh?
What weight is y'all's fight at?
It's a middleweight.
165.
165. I know Salt Papi lost a bunch of weight, didn't he?
Yeah, he lost mad weight.
Yeah, bro. Good
Shout out Salt Papi though. Like, you know, I'm really proud of his transformation. Honestly, he's a huge inspiration to the Filipino people, not just the Filipino people, to people worldwide. You know, honestly, I'm inspired myself by his transformation. So big up to Salt Papi, bro.
Look at those pictures online. I couldn't believe it myself. Fantastic work, Salt Papi. But Slim, how do you think that everyone thinks you're the underdog and you're criticising you? Is that a psychology you built into your training? Because I can tell you, within the walls of Misfits, that ain't the case. Yeah, we put you on a lot of shows, and you fought some amazing fights. So I don't quite get that. Is that how you motivate yourself in training?
Nah. You don't see Twitter? You don't see the shit I get on Twitter? I get a lot of shit on Twitter, man.
I leave the Twitter to Mams, but no, I mean, I look at the box.
You don't see all the polls?
I've watched you develop.
There was literally a poll online where voted between me and Salt Papi. He had 73%, I got like 27%.
Yeah, but, okay, the Filipinos were very active on Twitter.
Yeah, super.
But forget Salt for a second. I'm talking about you as a fighter. You're saying that you've been, looked down on or whatever, but you've improved massively since the beginning of Misfits. And do you train yourself like this, that you put yourself as the underdog and like everyone's criticizing me? Is this
honestly, the criticism, it fires me up. It really fires me up. But, you know, one thing that helped me, like, I improved a lot, and one reason helped me improve a lot, I added, a Hall of Fame coach to my team, Uncle Andre Rozier. Uncle Dre in the building. He's a Hall of Fame coach. He trains many world champions. He's training Demetrius Andrade for his upcoming fight against David Benavidez.
Great trainer, by the way.
Amazing trainer. Like, he really changed my game so much and helped me develop into a much smarter fighter. Like, he's helping me reach my maximum potential as a fighter. And it's only been a few months I've been working with him. And honestly, I'm super happy with the results right now. And I'm so excited to show what I could do Saturday night, baby.
Well, say, sitting next to him, he's all over the place here. He's super ready to go, that's for sure, Saturday night. Unfortunately, it's a couple of days away still. Mams, over to Salt. No,
hey, Mams, can I get a request? Kenny, can we do this fight at 175 and 170 instead of 170?
You having a big night tonight, or what's the reason
man,
for that?
Boy, going through it right now. Can we make this 175, Kenny, or what? Stop bitching. 175 or what? Cut the weight. No.
That's the weight we agreed on, so 170.
But he wants a night out.
He can have a night out, just don't drink. Huh? I mean, it's up to him. He's probably going to drink. He did that in the last fight. You know?
Yeah, I did, but, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Chase was there. We're going to do it again tonight, Chase? Absolutely. Passport bros. There we go.
Salt Papi, a lot of people refer to you as the biggest gentleman when it comes to your interaction with everybody. Everybody loves you. You've never had a mean thing to say. But once you're in that ring, certainly that demeanor changes very much. Are you looking to headhunt? Are you looking for the knockout this Saturday?
First thing, I'd like to thank God, Misfit Boxing, Hot Punch Promotion, and my team.
Sad Punch.
And I lost a lot of weight for this fight to not make it happen. So I want to thank Slim as well for taking the fight. And we're going to put on a hell of a show Saturday night.
Excellent. We look forward to it. So, a lot of people, when they lose that much weight that quickly for a fight, it affects their power. Would you say that that's happened to you? Is there a danger of that coming into this fight?
You'll have to see Saturday night. Make sure to buy the pay-per-view. It's going to be very explosive.
Buy the pay-per-view. I love this guy. That's it. See?
DAZN.com/Slim. Use my code. I'm trying to get that extra revenue, baby.
Wow. What place to finish up? We'll wrap it up here.
We on the biggest stage of like the decade, biggest Misfits card, and when this man Walid got the opportunity to fight me again, and it's quiet. That's crazy. Somebody like you don't deserve to be on.
You know what? It's not that.
No. Somebody like that don't deserve to be on Misfits. You dig what I'm saying? Like that.
The tension, the stakes are higher than ever before. The electricity.
I'm the underdog. I feel like I'm coming in as, from what I've seen online, like Slim's the underdog from all the polls I've seen. I feel like I'm the underdog from what I've seen from all the votes and shit. So I feel like I got more to prove this fight than anything.
The prime card, baby. We're ready for it. Todd, over to you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I had a big round of applause for all 20 fighters on stage today as they're prepared to step into the AO Arena in Manchester Saturday Night Live on DAZN pay-per-view. And coming up in just about 2 hours, 5 o'clock, we'll hear from our co-main event and our main event, of course, KSI versus Tommy Fury and Logan Paul taking on Dillon Danis. That's at 5 p.m. local time. We'll see you right back here live from Manchester.
The biggest crossover boxing event in history.
Live on DAZN pay-per-view, October 14th. 4 icons of the game face their judgment day. The nightmare KSI faces the destroyer of influencers, Tommy Fury. And global superstar Logan Paul makes his explosive return against Jiu-Jitsu world champion Dillon Danis.
History will be written.
October 14th is Judgment Day. X Series 10 live on DAZN pay-per-view, October 14th.
X Series on DAZN, sponsored by William Hill.
Estimated collision in T-minus 10. 9.
Can you confirm satellite collision is imminent?
7, 6, 5,
collision avoidance maneuver.
4, 3, 2, 1. Satellite collision averted.
It takes the whole force to protect space. Join us.
We're not going to get to where we need to get to until we, as a team, start defending together. We have to protect this house! Protect this house! Protect this house! Protect this house! Protect this! Protect this house! Protect this house! This here is our house! Protect this house! Protect this house!
Alexia is on DAZN, sponsored by William Hill.